Hi everyone. I thought I'd quickly show how to use the voice note tool for hearing students read a passage. So I have my passages I'm going to read to them, or I would like read to me. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to click up here on the voice note tool. So when you click on that, what will happen is sometimes you have to enable the audio within your browser. So when I click on the mic, it'll start recording. You can record a 1-minute passage, and then once you've finished recording, you click on insert. So usually the first time when you click on the microphone, it sometimes asks you if you want to enable it, the recording or the use of the microphone, but you can see I wasn't asked for it. I'm going to press stop because I don't want that actually to be what I have recorded. So I'm going to use that to record this passage, or record me reading this passage down here as a way of students demonstrating their reading skills. Oh boy, I'm going to read in French in front of everyone. Here we go. So once I press record, I'll start recording the audio. Suzanne et Joseph étaient nés dans les 2 premières années de leur arrivée à la colonie. So what I forgot to do there is I forgot to give context to this passage. So when I click insert, I haven't really provided it with a context or the exact reference that I'm referring to within this. So I think it's going to put it in at my insertion point way down here at the bottom. So that's a common error that students will make. So I'll just wait a second. You can see by the changing colors down there at the bottom that it was loading. Once it's done, there's the sentence. I actually recorded that. You can see that after you hover over it, it changes to a play button. So the problem is now that this recording only refers to that word there. So I'm going to try it again. And this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete my comment. There we go. So I'm going to highlight the text that I'm going to use to provide context to. So that's the passage I'm going to read. I then click voice note. I click the record. Suzanne et Joseph étaient nés dans les 2 premières années de leur arrivée à la colonie. So then I can review it, and I click insert, processes it, and you can see it's processing by the changing colors at the bottom here. And so there is the recording. You can tell there's a recording made because it's highlighted. And then when I hover here, you'll see that the URL changes to a play button. And as a teacher, you can listen to this. Suzanne et Joseph étaient nés. So the next thing I'm going to do is just give me a second to turn that off. Sorry about that. So the next thing you can do is if a student wants to read a second recording, again, you highlight to provide reference. You click voice note. I click record. Après la naissance de Suzanne, la mère abandonna l'enseignant d'État. I then insert it, and you get the idea. That's how to add voice notes to hear student reading a passage, and you can do this in English as well as a way of kind of looking at reading comprehension as well of a passage for students. I recorded a second audio clip because I just wanted to show how that looks when you have multiple clips by students. I'm going to encourage them to go 1 sentence at a time. They can only read for a maximum of a minute. So if you look now, I've got 2 audio clips. I've got this sentence here, and you notice when I click on that, this comment comes forward. And when I click down here on this one, this comment comes forward. You can see by the little arrow which one it applies to, so you kind of get the idea. And a really easy way to hear student reading. Hope this video has been helpful. Take care.